Hello, hello, test, test, test. Okay. It's me. I'm the guy. Test, test, test. Okay, I think that's okay. Cool. My shitty Focusrite audio device crashed again, and then when it restarted, the microphone was fucked again. Uh, Maybe what happens is when it crashes, um, it sets the volume of the microphone down. I don't know. I don't know. I might have fucked. Anyway, the mixing compared to the music might be fucked now. So this might not sound good now. I'll have to listen back later. Alright, what was happening? So this is now working beautifully. If I have blocks on the lane, okay, obviously I'm not drawing the borders properly or anything like that. The blocks will disappear now while dragging, and that's because this lane, when I'm dragging, is being moved in front of it, of the blocks layer in the scene tree. Oh, also, another thing I thought of when I was lying in bed. I think I can actually use canvas layers for each of these rather than node 2Ds. Because I don't need the positions, because everything's being positioned globally now. Canvas layer. So you can do drawing on a canvas layer, right? Hold on. Canvas layer. Canvas layer. Canvas layer. Node. Wait, a node 2D inherits from canvas item. No, I need a canvas item to do the drawing. Or do I? But I can't just create a canvas item, right? Canvas item. I can only create a canvas layer, which just inherits from a node. So okay, canvas layer is something else. Alright, it doesn't matter. I'll just use node2Ds for all of these layers. Anyway, so what's happening is when I start dragging this lane, the lane naturally sits in this node, but then it's temporarily being moved into the lane dragging layer node, which is in front of the block controls, which are sitting in, because the block controls are very complicated, they're split into 3 parts depending on the level of detail, so they're sitting in these 3 nodes, unless they've been forced in front of the other blocks, which happens in some circumstances, in which case they'll be in here. But I also have a dragging layer for the blocks as well, which is here. I call it an interaction layer because that's where they get moved to if I drag them around. I'm not displaying the borders and stuff when they're selected at the moment, so it looks a bit weird, but so when the lane that they're on is being dragged, they should also be temporarily moved into here, into the interaction layer. I think that's the idea. So this kind of stuff is really easy to sort out now. Should be. And in fact, so there's 2, I now have 2, well there's going to be 3 Three things that can cause the blocks to move into the interaction layer. One is that the user is explicitly interacting with them, i.e. they're dragging them around or doing something like that. The other is the lane is currently being dragged, and the other is that the track is currently being dragged. So actually, I want to do something here. Update parent. Oh, update parent is perfect actually, because get proper parent. Yes, I have a function here that says get proper parent. What is the Vim command to... There's like a Vim version of go to definition which should happen sooner. I know there's... I could just use asterisk, I guess, to do that. But the VS Code go to definition is so slow sometimes. I'm better off probably just using asterisk anyway. How do you go backwards with asterisk? Look it up. Hash. Oh. I probably should have learned that about 20 years ago when I learned Vim. So it's hash to go backwards. Right. So I need more stuff in here. So const to user interacting. Lane dragging. Oh, I need more information here then. Something like this. Oh my god, come on. No, the AI does not know what I'm doing here at all. I was expecting it to fill this in for me. Oh, I have to use my brain. It's basically that. But there's probably a smarter... Is there a better way of writing that? Whatever, I'll leave it like that. Alright. Oh, this is not working because I've restarted my audio device 12 times when I was trying to fix it. Does that help? Okay, now we need more information. This should return an invalid.
Tell you what, your dinner cost the same as those other dried apples.
Okay.
Real meat protein at a really good price.
Nice get flags.
Still just a burger and fries.
I'm missing this one. Should return 0 if that's an invalid handle.
Part of this life. The half of your Nobody plays more music.
Okay. So now I call this update parent after I have to call it update parent. It currently happens when this happens, and that's it. So it should happen when lane changed. Parent, whoops. And then it happens here as well. And here. I don't think this function exists. Git prefs for track.
Music. Then nobody plays more music than
I have to use this method.
Don't seem surprised. I saw you slipping. I caught a glimpse of your disguise. It's in your eyes. You've been silently working in and out.
It doesn't exist for tracks. Okay.
Don't act innocent. You've lost your place. You won't get it again. I've lost my patience. You're safe and fake. You're safe and fake.
What have you done here?
Sworn enemies.
Yes. That is right.
Leave you there.
Where else would this have to happen? No, I think this is fine.
Don't get complacent. You're no longer the way I'm facing. I've lost my patience. You're safe and fake.
Ah,
You're safe and face no. Guess we're sworn enemies. You said. So let me leave you there. Guess we're sworn enemies. You said.
okay, I can do this better. Sorry.
So let me leave.
Prof. IT.
Guess we're sworn enemies. You said.
Yeah.
So let me leave you there. Guess we're sworn enemies.
This makes more sense, I think. This is the kind of thing. It's actually faster just to do it like this. Except for the fact that I said low action instead of location. Okay. Alright, how's that? Already has a body? Well. Oh, what? I didn't even notice. Okay. Alright, oops. Do this. So this should make them not disappear. Yeah, it works. Okay, that's good. This looks good. Okay. So this lane actually moves in front of the blocks correctly now. And then the blocks move in front of each other. This is already looking much better. Okay, let's sort out the drawing of the borders and all this stuff. So this happens in here and in here. No, in here. This is going to be very satisfying to finally sort this out, because this has been really shit for a long time. So just as a reminder, or not a reminder, but I'm not expecting anyone to watch all of these videos, but so in the current version of Blockhead, the way that the borders and certain visual elements around the blocks are rendered are really bad. So for example, if I select these blocks, you see these borders appear around the outside, but they look really bad, and they sort of are appearing sort of behind these buttons and all these issues. It's basically because of the location in the scene tree where the borders are being rendered. They're not rendered in the right place, or not rendered in, it's basically a bunch of hacks to try and get it to work well, and it's never worked well, even with all my hacks. So anyway, I'm just sorting that out. So the borders are, all this stuff is going to be rendered here in front of the blocks and the tracks and the lanes, but still behind anything that's being dragged in front of it, except if the blocks are already also being dragged by the user, in which case it will move to here, specifically for those blocks. Anyway, I think that makes sense. Right, back here. So there's a file somewhere that looks like this. This should be called CI, that's what was confusing me here. Just to be clear. CI for canvas item. I was looking at it, I was like, what? Where's the canvas item? It's because I called it RID for some reason. So this is the big complicated function for drawing a border for one block instance. What does this do? Draw border, draw lo-fi. Oh yeah, that's for drawing the coloured blocks when they go into low detail mode. Okay. I don't need this. So I can simplify this interface, I think. What is this pause? Drawbreath's pause. What's the pause for? Alright. Oh, it's because I need the position of the canvas item so that I can offset it from the position. So canvas item pose, that's correct. Just to be clear. CI just to be consistent. I know what CI means. That's weird because here I'm not actually offsetting the CI pose at all. Oh, is it because the rec's just being passed in? Yes, I understand. Okay. Rect. Okay, I understand this code now. Block during order. Let me think about that. Does that matter? Block drawing order. I'm comparing border width. And drawing the thinner ones first. I don't know why. Draw the thin borders first. I don't know why I decided to do that. There might be a reason. Right. Draw breaths. I'm gonna put this in a namespace so that it's easy to search for in the code base. Lo-fi. So I'm not currently actually calling this. I thought I was. In here. Draw lo-fi blocks. Oh yeah. So it's previously really hacky. So it's part of drawing the lane control, which it isn't anymore. Because I deleted that code, I think. Yeah. So the lanes used to draw the visuals for the blocks that were on the lane. do need to wait for the draw event for the individual layer to actually do drawing on it, technically. Or do I? I can't remember how that works exactly. Draw. I think that's only if you're using the canvas item draw methods. Draw. There's some documentation about that somewhere. Ah, it's it here. It can only be used inside draw. Its corresponding methods connected to a draw signal, yeah. But I'm not actually using those, I'm using the visual server instead. So what are the rules there? I don't know, it's not clear, but I think it's fine to, well, I could just change it to use the canvas item draw instead. Maybe that's what I should be doing. Starbox draw. Draw style box. Let's do that. It's just so I'm confident about what's happening. So canvas item doesn't have a position, right? I think actually what I'll do is just pass it in as a node. Or node 2D or whatever it's called. Node 2D. And then use Visual Server. So now these functions have to be called in the draw handler for this node 2D. So that's going to happen twice.
What you gonna do? You wanna get down? Tell me. What you gonna do? Do you wanna get down?
That's going to get copyright flagged.
You wanna get down?
Hold on, what? Texture rect, there we go. But I need the actual texture rect. Okay, now I'm going to get rid of this function and just use this one. Call this update lo-fi visuals.
I can't stop loving you. You can't stop loving me. How happy we could be if we all had someone to love. When I think of all the days gone by, all the time we spent just you and I, try to make the other come alive or shut the other up. Drive the coast, the sun on old Mount Hood. I'd love to take you down to Hollywood. Show you all the finest things I could, but it'd never be enough. I can't stop loving you. You can't stop loving me. How happy we could be if we all had someone to love.
Okay, so now I need to get a list
Why should I feel as though I can't
of block instances, visible block instances that need to be drawn.
of lightning, pouring rain, hear your voice, see your face again when I'm left alone and I fall from home.
Visible.
I can't stop loving you. You
In the current workspace.
stop loving me. How happy we could be.
Get flask, get gem.
All had someone to love.
Get leader.
If we all had
Alec, isn't that how it works?
love. If we all decide
Okay.
to love.
They're not the ones that are currently interacting. So can I pass a predicate in here? Yes. Well, it's called pref for some reason.
He was born on a summer day in 1951.
copyright strikes. Hold on a second. Okay, this is gonna have to be like is it interacting? But then I would negate it. Stood not fun. If what? Interact. What are you doing? Fucking AI. Otherwise we'd have to look at whether it's being dragged on a lane or a track, so lane. I think that's it. What's it complaining about here? Expected a statement. Don't we all? I don't trust these red squiggly lines. I think they're just slow to update in the editor. Return was unexpected. Oh, here. Am I missing a paren? There we go. Do it like this. Why not? Ah. Okay, so then we can go lo-fi, draw breaths. Draw breaths. And we pass in tree layers. Let's get the layer like that. Layer. In fact, we can just go get like that. Draw breaths. Layer breaths. Except that should just be a span now. No, it needs to be an actual vector because I need to sort it. But I don't know if I actually do need to sort it or not. What are you complaining about? Incompatible with Node2D. Is it? Are you sure? Because it's const. Is that what your problem is? Maybe. Can I do these drawing functions on a const? No, it needs to be non-const. Oh, also it's, yeah. Should be like that. Or like that, maybe. That's fine. Are you still const? The control is a Node2D, isn't it? Am I confused? I think I'm wrong about that. The control is just a canvas item. A node, and a node doesn't have a position. Ooh, I see. Yes, okay. So I use a control instead. Alright, now I do exactly the same thing here, but I remove the negation. I think that's okay. Why are you still complaining? Gin model lane ID. Now we do update with, what was it called? Update lo-fi breath visuals. No! Why did you do that? Linking. Okay. So now I think we should get borders. And it should look a lot better than it did before. Yes, it looks perfect. So this was completely fucked before. Where this... Oh, actually, it's not quite perfect, is it? But anyway, this lane does move in front of the border now, which looks a lot better. This border is supposed to continue rendering while being dragged, so... I wonder what's going on there. Can investigate that. So this should happen, and it should, when I start dragging, it should trigger it, and it should have one block instance that it tries to draw. Let's see. It has I don't really care about capacity. I care about the... Does this mean there's one? I can't see the size. I think that means there's one. Oh, I see. I didn't update this. There we go. Please. This AI is so annoying sometimes. Oh, I have to press enter to select that, otherwise it triggers the AI completion instead. I see where I'm going wrong. That kept happening. I think I understand what I'm doing now. With because the thing where it gives you a list of candidates to select from is different from the AI completion. And I'm used to, in Visual Studio, using tab to select both. But here tab is only for the AI, and yeah, I have to use enter instead. I think that's where I was going wrong. Okay, so now, if I select both of these... For a moment, it doesn't render it. Or it does render it maybe behind, because I'm not... Okay, so when I click before I start dragging, like before I start moving the mouse... I think it's moving things around in the scene tree. Oh wait, it's not doing it. What? I don't know. It's moving things around in the scene tree, but it doesn't trigger. It doesn't immediately trigger the rendering. So I think I simply have to. Anywhere that I do, oops. Take lo-fi breath visuals. Anywhere where I do this, I also have to do this. Anywhere where I do update parent. I'm not going to think too much about it, I'm just going to... This is a cheap function to call because it's just setting a dirty flag. Whoops, I'm still debugging. There we go, that's looking good now. It's looking so much better, and it appears in front of this, so it looks much better there. That looks okay. Oh, this looks so much better, it's not even funny. I'm just thinking about that block drawing order and what the effect it has. So the thinner a border is, the earlier it's rendered, and then the thicker ones get rendered over the top. So I guess I am going to keep that, because I can imagine how that would look bad in this situation, for example, where the border on the right is thicker than the border on the left. So it's rendered over the top of it, always, in that situation. Looks so much better. I don't think track dragging is working at the moment. Let me just check. It's definitely not. It's almost working. It's just offset by the workspace map, I think. Ah, but then this is... Ah, the fiddlers appear in front of everything. Which is actually... I can really easily fix that now because of the changes I've made. I literally just go here and I move fiddlers behind this stuff. And that fixes it. Oh, why isn't this one appearing? I have the one on the left, but not the one on the right. Oh, it appeared. No? Okay, there's a problem there. I did change something related to that, I think. I have to investigate what's going on there. But, create another track now. Oh, they're still appearing in front. Wait, am I not actually... I don't think I'm actually moving the tracks to the track dragging layer, or am I? Track dragging. Track dragging. UI. Yes, I am, actually. Oh, I see. It needs to be moved even further back. To... I mean, I knew there would be a bunch of messing around with trying to find the correct location for things. So the fiddler's moved back to here, in fact. Restart. So that's the block overlay now, which is still appearing. So the block overlay is where? Here. So again, it moves. Block overlay moves to here. There. There we go. That's looking so much better. This has been so janky for so long. Also, I need to disable these resize handles while dragging these things. Resize handles. How does this work again? Enable, disable. Enable. What the hell? Should be enabled. How do I check if I'm currently dragging something? Oh, let me just... I don't care. How do I check if I'm currently dragging something? Oh, hold on. If I'm currently dragging... Oh, yeah. Yeah, this checks if I'm currently dragging a lane, but not if I'm currently dragging a track. Because the track dragging is handled somewhere terrible. Is it in the workspace input? I think so. Yeah, it is. Currently dragging a track. What the fuck? Currently dragging a track. Here we go. Oh, I forgot the... Turn M track drag. Active.
Peacocks still calling out their sad and bitter warning.
And then I need to actually call that. Enable this lane. Resize handles. Enable disable. Drag begin. Enable disable. And same thing here. Declared but not defined. Oh, it's because it's static for some reason. So now it's feeling pretty good. I guess fiddlers should be disabled while doing this as well. How do you even do that? Disabled. Should disable. Right, this should just be called. I should do the same thing again, where I do enable disable, and then I have more logic in here. Get rid of this one. Enable disable. No, not that one. This one. And that one. I really I really need to get to the habit of not having. If you have a function that returns a boolean, it's so much better to for the name of the function. It's I don't know how to express this in English words and sentences. The name of the function should return the positive, not the negative. So this function in this case it should be called should enable, or should be enabled rather than disabled. And also change this boolean so enabled default to true instead of disabled. Enabled should be enabled. Like this. That's the one coding style rule that I think I should adopt. Okay, so return. Warp key is not. Oh, what's it done here? Excuse me. Warp key is not pressed. And not currently dragging a track. I think that makes sense. So that in here. Fiddlers, like that. And here. This shouldn't be here then. This is basically to attempt to fix the annoying Godot engine problem where if you Alt-Tab from a Godot engine application and then go back into it, like focus the window again, it thinks that you still have the Alt key pressed. Unless you... because if you Alt-Tab, then the window loses focus, and then you release the Alt key and the window doesn't get the Alt key released event. So if you have any kind of handling of that event, then oops, I didn't build. There's a bunch of places in the blockhead where I am not handling that situation still. I keep forgetting where they are. Alright. So the overlay still appears when we hover over there. I guess I would disable that as well. How do I do that? Overlay. How does this work? Wow, it happens in item hovering actually. Jesus. Should I just disable all this stuff while dragging is happening as well? Maybe. Alright, I'm just not going to worry about that for now. That's such a minor issue. So what happens next? Oh yeah, I need to sort out the fact that track dragging works fine unless you have the workspace map visible and then it's offset from where it should be. Bizarrely. Track drag. How does this work? Track drag. So I just need to do what? I need to add drag rect position y plus equals blockhead. Get main area. Wait, is it the main area or is it something else? Main area. Yeah. Main area. Global rect. Global rect. Press enter to select that. I need to commit that to muscle memory because I keep forgetting. In fact, it shouldn't just be y, it should be the entire thing. So, like that. Yeah, there we go. Wow, it's so good. It's so much better. What happened there? Oh. For some reason it's always appending the selection. Why would that be now? Didn't notice that was happening. Okay, let's investigate that. First of all. Selection handled now. Selection. Is it still in here? Lasso begin, lasso set rect. So it should clear selection when the lasso begins. If this boolean is false. This should happen. And it does. It's only applying, it's not committing. Is that what the issue is? I don't think so. Clear selection.
Lite säker när det gäller röd.
Clear selection.
Vad är det? Du har ju ditt svärd. Ja, jag har ju mitt svärd. Vad tänker du göra med pärlorna förresten? Kom ska du få se. Här inne ska jag gömma dem. Var någonstans? Ja, vad skulle du gömma dem om du vore som jag? Ja, du har ju ditt svärd. Ja, jag har ju mitt svärd.
So the selector is set to false for this one.
Kom ska du få se. Här inne ska jag gömma dem. Var någonstans? Ja, vad skulle du gömma dem om du vore som jag?
Interesting. I mean, I don't think this is the issue, but if I do a commit instead of an apply,
Wild.
oh, that fixes it. I wonder why.
Wild man.
I'm not going to question it too much.
Breaker. Mighty bucks are blood that feeds your body. Step back. Burn all your money. Give up to your power silks and chase real pleasure.
Opening the input buffer crashes. Bad variant access. Index 0, value -1. This is interesting. Source type input buffer. How does this work? It must be in here somewhere. I guess I'm not setting the source. Set source. I need to set source, right? Happens down here. I think it's trying to render the waveform before it gets to here. Possibly. Yeah. Valid. Valid. On buffer valid. Okay. Again, I think it's trying to render a waveform before it even gets to this point. Yeah. Why is this happening now? Or maybe I'm just never emitting this signal. On input buffer valid. I'm never emitting it. Ah. Right. Should happen somewhere in here. Except I don't think that's actually part of the state at the moment. Validate. One buffer valid doesn't do anything. Oh, if it has a catch buffer, then it means it's valid. Right. So. So it should be here. Catch buffer now, then side effect UI buffer valid, what is it called? On input buffer valid or invalid? Yes. Buffer valid. Else. Yeah. And what does that do? Buffer invalid. Don't even know what this does. Oh right, yeah. Okay, I think that should fix that. There's still a problem here where when a selection of block instances is being dragged, it should appear in front of the sidebar, and currently it doesn't. So I'd need to move the sidebar inside main area, which actually defeats the point of having the concept of a main area. The main area is supposed to be excluding the sidebar. Maybe it shouldn't be. When I'm dragging blocks, they should appear in front of the sidebar really. When they're on the workspace, obviously they're hidden behind the sidebar, but when you're dragging them, they should move in front. This is still not working. This should be happening. Or this. And then this. Or this. Ah. Okay. Right, but also when the buffer is added, that should happen as well. Because the buffer isn't actually changing. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I need the same thing here. There we go. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. So it actually is invalid. There's no catch buffer. It's assuming that there is one. So that's obviously wrong. I mean, this is just simply wrong, regardless of everything else. I guess it's because this view shouldn't exist if there's no catch buffer. Invalid. Oh, but this is assuming that it does. Okay, I don't know at what point I broke that. Okay. Invalid buffer configuration. Okay. Whereabouts is that message? Is it in here? I don't know where that is. Input buffer. Validation error. What I'm doing here. This should just be centered. There should be a panel container. Should look a bit better. Right. Invalid input buffer configuration. This shouldn't be happening. Let's see why it's happening. Must be happening because this breakpoint is getting hit. And going to here, because there's no catch buffer. So a catch buffer should be created in here when this happens. Validate is valid. Return true. Hello, where are we? Okay. On buffer valid, make new catch buffer. Okay. So we made a new catch buffer and then we return. And there we go. Well, I see the problem. I see the problem. It is... This should go after that, otherwise it gets overridden by a buffer that has no catch buffer. what's going on. Something weird. This slider seems to be broken. Let's see what happens here. Okay. I started trying to update the input buffer waveform as soon as it received input audio. Image which specified 0 pixels. Interesting. I think there's several issues going on here. This doesn't look right. Okay, I'm gonna stop for lunch in a second. This all looks fine. It does this a bunch of times. Oh, it didn't happen this time. Something's very broken with the input buffers, but I'll figure that out after I eat food, I guess. Oh yeah, this is probably a big clue about what's going on. Something odd is happening here. So I can switch to the debug version of Godot and figure out. Just put a breakpoint in the error thing. Wow, what's going on here? That's something unrelated to the input buffer. I think that is Seems like there's several issues. And the other problem... Right. Oh, is this like old stuff that I've already fixed? How do we clear? I think there's a way to clear. Clear. Still fine, right? Yeah, it's just input buffer rendering that's broken. Yeah, I'm really, really hungry.